Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Simply Serve Show. My name is Sarah Tuck, and I will be your host for today. Today, we will be talking with Peli Stewart from Bowling Green, Kentucky, and she is with the Melange Fitness Company out of Bowling Green, Kentucky, and she will be talking to us today about track. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome, and we're glad to have you here today. So we're going to talk to her as soon as this commercial's over with. So we'll be right back after this commercial. Welcome back, everyone. And as I said today, we have Peli Stewart with us today. And so at this time, we're going to let her tell us a little something about yourself and what you do.
Hi, so my name is Peli Stewart. I am an ex-Division I athlete from Western Kentucky University. I currently work as a personal and group fitness trainer and a track coach at Bowling Green, Kentucky High School and Middle School. So together, my business partner, Alexis Murray, and I are coming together to start an athletic development program for kids in Bowling Green, Kentucky from ages 9 and older, because we've realized that that's a big need in our area and in our community for kids to be able to get the proper form and technique, not just for track, but for any sports that they would like to be a part of, to make sure that they have that advantage in the athletic world.
That's good. And, the reason why I wanted you to come on today is because I want to keep everybody encouraged and to be able to do things more and develop things. And so with this being for youth and young adults, I thought that if they could see someone close to their age or someone young, it would even encourage them even more to want to follow out with their dreams and do the things that they maybe see others do. And if they see somebody young doing it, or even if they're younger and they realize that if they continue to grow to get that age, they said, if she can do it, then I want to do it too. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have you on the show today. So seeing that you're in this, is this something that piqued your interest at an early age of running track? Is this something that you always wanted to do, or could you tell us something about that?
So I am from Trinidad and Tobago, which is an island in the Caribbean. And we always grow up with this mindset of like getting out. So it's like, everything is small and you want opportunity to be in America. Like you see it on TV all the time. And it's like this dream come true to live there. So from a very young age, I'd already decided that I was going to find my way out of Trinidad. And I was blessed with the ability to run track. So I took that opportunity and I used that to propel me to get out of Trinidad. So I was able to have a free education from it. And being in America, I see there's so much available. There's rec centers and there's parks. And I feel like so much is taken for granted because it's a first world country. I feel like everyone kind of doesn't appreciate and utilize the resources that are available. And a lot of times it's because people don't know that they're there. So my goal and our goal essentially is to show the youth that these resources are there, and not just that they are there, but how to use them so that they can propel themselves, so that they can get into a good college, so that they will have some type of platform for something positive in their lives. So yes, from a very young age, I was like, go get it. This is what you want. Go fight for it. And I really want to push for other young people in the community to really have that same mindset.
Mhm. And I like what you said about, you when you said you wanted to get out. A lot of people, they want to get out, but they don't know how to. And by you, being as an example here today and sharing that with them and willing to help show them, it gives them encouragement that, I can reach out to her, maybe she can help me, or maybe it'll pop up in their mind, I seen this person on the show, and I know that if they can do it, that maybe they can help show me the way to do it. And a lot of people don't know how to do things, and that brings back to, again, the reason why I do this show, so that we can help others, reach the next level that they need to reach, that they may not think that they can reach, but with the help of others they can do that. So that makes it nice. So what is Melage? What are some, even though you was telling us a little bit about, what are some of the all the services, or some of the services that they provide there?
So this is something that we are actually now starting for the first time, which is amazing for us. So Alexis started Vet City Blazers, which was like a summer track program that's never been something done in Bowling Green. And we actually had a kid make it all the way to North Carolina for the Youth Olympics, which was a really huge thing to come from Bowling Green, now starting for the first time, and have a kid make it that far. So one day we were just sitting talking, and we were like, let's push this to another level. Let's keep this going outside of the summer. Let's give these kids a platform to push them in whatever sports that they choose to do so that they get stronger. So we came up with this idea. So we reached out to Parks and Rec, and they were like really excited to work with us. So they were like, yeah, y'all can use one of the studios, bring the kids in. So it gives us the ability to give kids the strength training that they need so that they can learn proper form, proper conditioning, that they can learn how to do exercises correctly to prevent them from getting injured, even if they are lifting in school, for them to work on agility and power and all these little facets that we overlook because we always push like strength, 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 or speed. And we never kind of look at all the things that help you get stronger or help you get faster. So that's our goal. So the classes are 3 times a week for kids 9 and above, and it's $100. Kids that cannot afford it, we do have grants available because we know that in this economic climate, every parent cannot afford, especially if they have multiple children. So we do have other options, but our main goal is just to make sure that we help kids get better and propel and get stronger and realize that they are amazing and they are phenomenal and they are capable. And just because they haven't achieved that yet doesn't mean they can't. They just need someone to help push them in the right direction.
Right. And also with having this, it keeps them physically fit.
Yes. Yes.
Like you said, when sometimes when even us elderly people, sometimes when we're exercising, well, we tend to strain a muscle, whatever, because we're not doing it properly.
Yeah.
So when you know that you are doing it properly, it helps you to do it right and strengthen your body and keep your weight down. So it it helps in all areas. Excuse me.
Yes, it does.
So and that's good. So the passion behind the youth fitness,
Mhm.
what can you tell us about your passion about it?
Um, I work at Bowling Green and I work with kids already. So I already have that connection. And I see so many kids who want it, who are willing to fight for it, who are willing to push for it, and they don't have that support system. They have parents who may be immigrants, parents who don't speak the language, no one to pick them up and drop them off. There are so many broken parts of the chain, so that a lot of kids give up on that aspect and that opportunity in life. So when we came up with this idea, it was honestly to start off just getting kids within the community, just a small amount of kids, to see that they have that support system to push through. And also so that every kid knows that they have this ability. And in Bowling Green, I feel like we don't push enough of the importance of multiple sports. I feel like even in America, it's like, okay, football and basketball and baseball, that's the foundation. And we don't show kids that there's other sports and there are other outlets and there are other ways to get into college or to become a professional athlete, whatever your dream or goal may be. So I am very passionate about sports in general, very passionate about the youth development in general. And this is a great way for us to put all of it together, and go out in our community and really push that. Our goal is not just to work with children, our goal is to just be a part of the community as well. So we do want to start with that platform of children, because that is our future. But we also want to work with like parents and grandparents and show that this family dynamic could be strengthened through working out together. So that is something that is also in our future.
Well, I'm glad that y'all offering that because that helps. And, that would, like once you retire and you sit at home, because I'm partially retired. And when you sit at home, it's kind of like you tend to get a little stiff. Your joints is not as flexible as they once was. And, it's kind of like, okay, I can't just sit here because I'm not able to do the things that I used to do. So
Mm-hmm.
I've got to get out and do a little something, or I got to take on a little part-time job, or I got to do something. So when you're active like that, to get in the gym or even do exercise at home, it keeps you more mobile and you have a little bit more energy and want to do things. And it's really good for the kids because, I grew up in a different generation where, you had to get up 5 o'clock or so and you went out and got ready to get in the fields and or strip tobacco and do things like that. And yes, I've done those things where a lot of children, they haven't experienced those things. So when you haven't been exposed to that type of uh, scene or that type of area, then it becomes like a blind spot for you. So, I commend with what you all are doing, and I think it's wonderful. And, I hope that, it encourages other youth to want to get involved. And maybe if they're not, they'll see or hear some of the other kids and what they're doing, or they'll see, like this show or see something, and it'll inspire them that they'll want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And so, do y'all do any type of advertisements to help out with, letting you know what you have going on this?
So we have our Instagram and our Facebook platforms. We have a website. It is www.melange.com /APT, so that you can go on and kind of see our services. And then if you would like, you can sign up for classes. And we do have like flyers that we promote and we push out into the community so that people can see what we are offering. With it being something new, I know that it will take time for people to like latch on and want to be a part of it. But this is just us, starting off small and working our way through.
And that's what we all have to do, start off small.
Yeah.
And then eventually work our way up.
Yeah.
It takes time, and it takes people to notice you, like you said. Everybody don't know about it now, but once they start seeing stuff and they start seeing it over and over repeatedly, then
Mm-hmm.
they, it kind of rings a bell,
Yeah.
to where they like, okay, I need to check this out because I've seen this more than once and it must be something going on here. And a lot of people, they get curious.
Yeah.
So once you pique their curiosity, they want to get out and find out what's going on and get into it. So, I just believe in that, and I've seen it to be true. So, but I'm glad that, you have that a way for them to have access to find out more about it with going to the site and finding out more about this. And I know that you've already talked about if they couldn't afford it, that, you have grants and stuff to help people. And that's good because a lot of times when there are more than one or two in the family, it's hard for the parents to come up with the money, and they're trying to make ends meet. And sometimes it might be just one parent.
Yeah.
It's bad enough when you have two parents can barely make it, but when you have one, it's even harder. So
Yeah.
that's good. Okay, well, do you have anything else you would like to share with us today?
Um, I'm just thankful that you allowed me onto the show today. It was really nice of you. And it was my pleasure to share.
Well, and I thank you for coming. And I hope that, like I said, that the ones that watch it will share it with others and let them know of the services that are available and what they can do. And, just make this a community effort. And I just thank you again for coming on the show and hope to have you back again. And I just hope that you have a blessed rest of the day.
Thank you. You too.
And it was nice having you.
Thank you.
We would like to thank each and every one for joining in with us today and watching the show. And if you know of anybody that you can share with, especially in your community, about the show, please do. And as always, we thank you for your support, and we hope that you continue to support. And as always, thank you for watching the Simply Service Show. Welcome back, everyone, to the Simply Service Show. And I hope that each and every one enjoyed the show, if not for some, for all. And we just hope that you will be able to share this with, others so that they will be able to find out what the show was about today in case they didn't get to watch it. Also, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to be sharing with you a slideshow about the upcoming play of Grandma Maddie Gets Her Man. Yes, we're going to be bringing the play back. And we're going to be having it in Nashville, Tennessee at the Luby Theater. And it's going to be on September the 24th and the 25th at 5 o'clock p.m. Now, you can get your tickets at the door, but the cast and I will be selling the tickets, and you can also get them before. Once I put out the flyer or notification letting you know that the tickets are available, the information will be on Facebook. It will be on the different cast members' pages so that you can get that information. And also, I'll air it on my show as well. So if you're in the area close or you don't mind driving over about 30 minutes or an hour, please come out and join us and have a good time. And I also will be showing you a little clipping of our rehearsal of the cast getting ready for the show. So we hope that you enjoy it. And as always, we love you, and sincerely, Sarah Tuck.
Thank you. For your grace. All up in my feelings, I strayed away, not thinking that God made a way. I thought I should be in a better place. Why should this weight fall on me? I'm feeling so empty and blaming you for all of this pain I'm going through. But when I look back on what you do, I know you know what is best for me. All the time you showed me you love me. You showed me you love me. Grace and mercy, you thinking of me. Your grace brought me through.
get you wet.
Okay.
Your total today will be $65.
Okay.
Don't pull that card out, Grandma Maddie. I know you got it. I know you should just take it there.
Girl, I ain't using my black card on myself. You the one who want to take me shopping. You just go ahead and use that.
That's what I was thinking, Grandma Maddie.
My black card says
Samantha.
no one.
I mean, I'm just saying, you was talking about taking her shopping.
Hello, Mr. Washington. Would you
Good
like to
evening.
come in?
Yes, I would. Good evening, Miss Maddie. Pleased to meet you. And here's some flowers I had got for you.
Why, thank you for the flowers.
You are very, very welcome.
Would you like to have a seat?
Yes, I sure would. Thank you.
Would you like to have something to drink?
I sure would. Could you fill my cup up, please? And also, I got our reservation set for the night, unless you want somewhere else to go.
No, I'm sure whatever you plan for us will be just fine.
All right. Tina told me so much about you.
She had. Well, I wish I could say the same.
Excuse me?
What I meant to say was, she was wanting you to be a surprise for me. And boy, are you a surprise, all right.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Miss Maddie?
Oh, honey, it's all good. It's all good. But what I meant was, she has good taste, just like a Grandma Maddie. That's all I was saying. You know.
That's nice. I must say, you very nice on the eyes too, you know.
Oh, stop that. You just being nice and polite.
No, I'm speaking the truth now. Anyway, I guess we had better get going. I have made our reservations for 7 o'clock.
Oh, all right. I just need to get my purse. I'll be right back. Hey, Tina, can you come and help me, please?
Why, sure, Grandma Maddie. Can you excuse us, Mr. Washington?
No problem, ladies. Y'all go right ahead.
Well, what do you think about him?
Baby, he is fine as wine. Oh, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are welcome, Grandma Maddie. Now, I will wait up for you until you get back if you want me to.
No need for that, baby. Grandma Maddie, she got this. She got it.
Are you sure you don't want me to stay up? I really don't mind.
No, you can go on home. Just make sure that you lock up before you leave, all right?
Well, if you say so, but if you need me for anything, just call me, okay?
All right. But I don't think I'm going to need you for a thing. Not a thing, do you hear me?
All right, Grandma Maddie. Well, I hope that you have a good time.
Oh, honey, don't worry about it. Grandma Maddie's planning on it. Well, I'm ready.
Ladies first. Let me get the door for you. Thank you again, Tina, for arranging this date for me, and I really do appreciate you.
You are most certainly welcome. I just want you two to have a good time this evening.
Don't worry, we will.
Good evening and welcome to Shell Moore's Restaurant. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, we do. My name is Barry White.
Oh, yes, I see you right here. And your table is ready. Can you come right this way?
Let's go, Miss Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
Have a seat.
Let me get this chair for you, sit you down, get you comfortable, you know.
All right. That's one on the list right there.
Check off.
Yeah.
Well, here's your menus, and your waiter will be with you momentarily. So I hope that y'all enjoy.
Why, thank you. Well, how do you like the restaurant, Miss Maddie?
Oh, it's a very nice place. And I just want to thank you for agreeing to meet up with me and taking me on this here date.
Yeah, can you tell me something about yourself that I can get to know you better?
Well, I really don't know where to start.
Just take your time. I'm in no hurry. and I want you to feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Well, as you know, I live by myself. I go out once a month with some of the ladies from the church, and I like to go to plays and picnics and to the movies.
Well, what a coincidence! I like going to the same places, and I hang out with the deacons from the church as well.
Oh, really now?
Yes. Who would you have? Who would you thought that we had so much in common? Oh my goodness!
Oh, either
What is
way.
that? Good evening. My name is. Oh, that's
Oh.
one. That's one. Like, my name is Rochelle.
That
And I
was,
was like, hold on.
that was Marie.
Somebody needs to know that in the midst of your adversities, in the midst of your circumstances, that God is there in the midst. He'll never leave you or forsake you. I see my brothers hurting. I see my sisters crying. Things ain't working out. But Lord knows I'm trying. So many disappointments. So many hearts are broken. Lord, I need some answers. I need some doors to open. See, my money's low and my bills are high. I've been going through. Sometimes I just wanna cry. Nobody's reaching out. Nobody's hearing me. It feels like nobody cares about what is dear to me. Oh.